Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode here on the Black Cherub YouTube channel. My name is Cherub, and on the channel we use tarot to tap into divine wisdom, intuition, and really just help you navigate life's journey. If you guys are new here, then hi, welcome. Please consider joining and subscribing and just catching all these readings, catching all this insight, and just being a part of this little community that we're building. Today, you guys, we are going to be discussing what comes next. So I am on this frequency right now where things are happening at a very fast pace, faster than what I anticipated. But when I really sit down and think about it, I realize I have been working for a lot of these things for years, for a very long time. And I guess now you could say I'm just in this space where I am attractive to the things that I have been trying to manifest, where I am tapping into those energies that I need in order to make those manifestations real and, to keep them in my life. So I'm really trying to, or I'm wanting to reach out to the people who are on that same frequency as me, or who are, building up to that frequency of, they are starting to see raindrops that are eventually going to become a full storm of blessings of the things that you have been asking for, the things that you have been working toward. Right now, it kind of feels like you're in that in-between of, I'm receiving. At the same time, I'm still kind of waiting for that next big thing, because it's like, it's kind of like a child on Christmas. It's like, okay, what's next? And you're grateful for every moment of it. I'm really message. Okay, confirmation. I'm really tapping into the energy and the frequency of the people who are on that same journey as me, and who just want to know what comes next. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Yeah. And also I wanted to start pouring into you guys a little bit more, as much as I can. So that means that in the beginning of a few videos coming up, I do want to stop and have a little chat with you guys. Today, I'm not really necessarily feeling that too much, just because I feel so calm and serene, and I kind of just want to do the reading. I'm kind of just letting everything flow as it does, because I want to maintain consistency. That's the most important thing right now. And yeah, but what I do have for you guys today is I have a free little gift. So if you are somebody like me, you are a feminine, you are a woman, or identify as a woman, and you are someone who is working truly hard and putting your best effort in there to make your dreams come true, and to just, make life what you want to make it, I have just something small for you guys to help you to remember to take care of yourself, to help you remember to, get that spirituality and get that real connection with yourself into the day, so that you don't just become overwhelmed by all that you have to do. It is just a little book that tells you a couple of rituals that you can incorporate into your day. They're all about 10 minutes each. They're real simple. You do not have to buy anything. And it's something that you can do at any point in your day. And it's things that have helped me, kind of recenter myself and stop myself from overthinking too much, to maintain an energy of peace while I'm trying to work effectively. So I'm going to share that resource with you guys down in the description below. It's just a quick little, PDF file. You guys can check it out. And yeah, so with that being said, y'all can pick y'all's piles, 1, 2, or 3, and I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hello, everybody who chose pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. So again, you guys, we're going to be asking what is coming next for you. So if you're someone who's been actively trying to manifest, or someone who's just been really, really working hard to bring in that future spouse, to get that that new job, to get that the finances together, travel, whatever applies to your life, then this message is for you. Remember that it is a general reading, so if something does not resonate or it's not what you want to hear, then just leave it in the dust and keep on moving forward. Yeah, y'all. So we can go ahead and just hop in, just because I'm feeling like, I don't know. Today is, when I'm posting this video, it's Thursday. So it's like, I just want to put the reading out there. Also, I know my nails aren't done. Don't even talk about me, because that's not why y'all are here. So yeah, let's get into it. Pile number one, what is happening for you next? What's happening next in your life, in your manifestation? Y'all give me a minute while I connect. Pile number one, you guys have been trying to work on trusting yourselves more. Trying to trust your intuition. There's something developing within you right now, and you've been taking the time to try to understand that. That's what Spirit is saying. So we have the Queen of Cups here. This is somebody who she's very romantic and loving, and she's just very nurturing and just emotionally connected. But beyond what she does for other people is she is someone who's very in tune with herself. She's a soft, spiritual kind of energy. This is somebody who takes the time to understand themselves, to understand what it is that her body is needing, what her heart is needing, what her mind is needing to feel serene, to feel peaceful, to feel like she is just grounded, complete, and whole. So she looks at every experience from that lens of, is this going to be okay for me emotionally? Is this going to fulfill me emotionally? Like, does this feel right and good to my spirit? That's how she looks at every situation. And there may have been something going on in your life recently where you felt like you had to take on the problems alone, or you had to keep your emotions to yourself, or you had to just keep something kind of under lock and key just to protect it and watch it grow. So I'm kind of getting the image of somebody growing a rose, but they're growing it like in a planter box inside of their house or inside of a closet. So specifically, it's like you can, I don't know if anybody knows this, but you can grow like really beautiful plants and flowers inside of your closet. It takes a very specific lamp. It takes you checking in on the flower constantly, giving it like the right soil, the right minerals, the right supplements. But it is possible to grow those beautiful things inside of your own home, like inside. So that's the kind of image that I'm getting. Like, you've been really taking care of something and almost kind of keeping it secret, like protecting it from the world around you. You're just feeling like you don't necessarily need any help, or that you don't have the help that would be the most beneficial to the situation. You have spirit, you have God, you have source, God, creator, whatever you want to call it. And I feel like that's all you've been really worried about. So it's kind of been like this juggling act between, manifesting this new opportunity and also being intuitive, like paying attention to your heart. And I'm getting like a really big something going on with like your heart energy point, like the your heart chakra or your throat area as well, the energy point there, the way that you speak, the way that you speak into your life, saying positive affirmations, the way that you feel, feeling safe, feeling loved, feeling protected, loving what you do. So there's a lot of energy around that. But if an opportunity has not come for you guys yet, then something is coming. The thing that you've been working on, an opportunity to improve in it and to capitalize on it, is coming, if it hasn't already gotten here. If anybody were to look at your life, if you were to look at your life, I think we could all admit that you are in an energy of moving forward, that you are in alignment with your purpose, and that you're doing the right things, like you're going the way that you need to go. But underneath that, what people aren't really seeing and what you may be struggling with is just, I want to say, communicating with others. And I want to say being direct as well in your attempt to move forward. And I keep like rubbing my chest, like I'm trying to comfort myself. I'm not upset personally, so this might be the energy that you guys are in, just an energy where you're trying to take things slow, almost like you're ice skating, and you know that the ice isn't totally solid, but you really just wanted to go out there and try. Like, I'm hearing something broken. So maybe you guys are nurturing your heart. Maybe you're calling in that future spouse or that person who's going to heal your heart. Maybe you're calling in an energy that is going to make you feel safe and secure. Calling forward a secure or stable job position. Calling forward the money that you need. Trying to do something for your children if you have children. Trying to make your children feel safe and protected. Making sure they're happy. Like a lot of responsibility. And it's like you guys are tired of carrying everything. there's like been some kind of setback that it's really tired you out, and y'all feel like y'all do need help. So you've been calling on your guides, you've been praying a lot for help. And I don't necessarily feel that all of you are sad. That's not the energy for this pile, is like sad. It's more just introspective and like discerning and very, very spiritual. So very connected with your guides in this time. Maybe questioning if you should keep going down this path. It feels like some of y'all are going through that. Looking a little deeper, some of y'all are scared that you're going to lose touch with your intuition. Like you're relying so heavily on your higher self. You're relying so heavily on, the synchronicities and the messages and the signs that when you don't get them, you might start to freak out a little bit. You might start to feel like you're disconnected. Is that a real word that I'm hearing right now? Is that a real word? Disquieted? That's not a word. Feeling like you're dealing with consequences. Yeah, like if you fall out of alignment, you're going to deal with consequences of uncertainty, and then you're going to just kind of start losing control. Like y'all know that saying, Jesus take the wheel? I feel like to give you a visual, if you're in the car and your guides are driving the vehicle and they're the ones who are controlling everything, it feels like y'all have this fear or concern that if you can't constantly see your guides, or you can't constantly get some type of confirmation that they're there with you, that you think they just up and left and that they disappeared. And now you're trying to take control of the car to make sure you stay on the road, on your right path, and you're swerving and you're freaking out because it's like, oh my God, like where am I going? When all you have to do is keep the wheel straight, So it's like freaking out unnecessarily. Like your guides are present. But there's something about this high priestess something about y'all not feeling like you're in alignment. What is that? Because it's like it burns almost. What is going on with that high priestess? You want to create a legacy for yourself. You want lasting changes. You want to do the right thing. Some of y'all are following in somebody's footsteps and you don't want to disappoint them or upset them. But why is she... Okay, for some of you guys, the path that you're going down right now, even though you're feeling success in it, something about it is not actually in alignment with who and what you are. And so the reason that you keep looking to your guides for confirmation and for understanding and for like validation is because you want them to dispel all of that negativity that you're feeling. You want them to tell you like, no, this is okay. You're doing the right thing, because you know that you're not. And I'm not saying that your entire like path, I'm not saying everything you're doing right now is wrong and pointless. It's just something specific about how you're going about this does not align with you, and you already know what it is. And so when your guides don't give you that confirmation, which in its own way is them giving you confirmation, like, yeah, that's wrong. Don't do that like that. When your guides don't give you those synchronicities or anything, you start freaking out and you're like, oh no. But it's like, it's not for you to freak out about. It's nothing for you to be scared or worried or concerned. It's just like, hey, like, this is also them not saying anything is also them talking to you. So it's like, and I feel like they're doing it like this blank emoji kind of look. And excuse me, you guys. I don't know why all of a sudden I feel like I can't, like I can't talk, but, it's like they're giving you like this blank stare, like an emoji. So when you're doing the wrong thing, they're kind of just looking at you like, you know good and well that what you're doing isn't right. Like, you know that's not good for you. You know that's not wrong. You know that doesn't feel right. And you know that's not in alignment. So why are you doing that? Like, why do you keep doing that? And whatever this thing is that you continue to pour your energy into, but you know it's not necessarily right for you. You feel like it's slowing you down. You feel like you're not getting where you're supposed to be getting. It messes up it kind of pours in and messes up everything, because now it feels like nothing is in alignment. Now it feels like nothing is happening the way it needs to happen. But it's something that has been in your family for a long time, or it's something that the community, the energy that you're in, maybe it's like a generational thing for you. Something about this has been passed down for a long time, so you feel like you can't walk away from it. Some of y'all might even still have an attachment to it, like you wanted to give it to your kids, or you wanted to pass that down on to your kids. And just to give y'all, like, it's specific for everybody, but just for an example, so y'all have like a visual or like a better understanding of what I'm talking about. Imagine everybody in your family, y'all owned a bakery. And so you bake your cookies, you bake your cakes, you bake your everything. You just bake everything a very specific way. You use a certain kind of spice, use a certain kind of seasoning, a certain kind of flour. You bake it for a certain amount of time, and you're very happy doing that. You're happy to continue on this legacy of your family, and you want to pass it on to your kids and your community, whatever. So you're doing that, but then one day you're baking something and you just feel like, man, like this tastes wrong. Like, I don't like this. Like, this is not what I want to do. And that confuses you because you've been using the family recipe and it's always worked for you before. So instead of that, you bake something your own way. You go off the script, you go off the grid, you go off the recipe card, and you start doing things that feel right to you and that taste good to you. And you eat it, and it's the most delicious thing you've ever tasted, and you're like, this is perfect, this is amazing. But then there's that feeling of shame and dishonor, feeling like you did something wrong because you went off of the original recipe card that has been in your family for generations. And you feel like, who am I to take this thing that is so rich in my heritage, that is so rich in my community, and just change it and throw it to the side like it's nothing? Like, who am I to do that? Pile 1, you have to absolve yourself of that shame and that guilt. And we're running out of time. But yeah, y'all have to absolve yourselves of that shame. Because there's no reason for you to feel embarrassed or upset about wanting to do things differently. It's not like you're throwing everything away and saying that you don't care about it or you don't respect it. It's just like everybody has their own way. And the reason that, or I'm going to say the blessing in having multiple generations or in having things being passed down is that they can improve with the times. They can shift and adjust and alter so that they remain consistent throughout time. It's not just about doing it the same way we did it in the 1800s, Sometimes you have to alter and shift so that things can stay present. And there's nothing wrong with tapping back into those older energies every now and again, but I don't think you should completely get rid of the idea of balance and completely get rid of the idea that, hey, maybe I can improve upon this, because at the end of the day, it's in your family or it's in your legacy, and you have this gift and this calling for a reason and a purpose, So, you guys got the Judgment card on the bottom of the deck. So this is definitely something in alignment with your purpose, something you've been struggling with for a long time or been considering for a long time. So back to what's coming next for you. Pile 1, I feel like if you're not going to take initiative and do this yourself, something or someone is going to happen that's going to inspire you to do things differently, that's going to inspire change. You're not necessarily going to want to do the old way of things anymore because you have this energy that is hyping you up. And it's like you're just going to want to do it. You're going to take action before you even have time to doubt yourself. And this might be somebody who's from that community, who's from that energy, that family, that legacy, somebody who's in that close circle with you and who has also been looking at things under this lens of, we have to maintain the old way of doing things. They're going to be the ones to encourage you, and they're going to want to take that leap of faith with you. So you might be getting a business partner soon, or could be a business partner or some type of opportunity that's going to allow you to, dip that toe in the water, to, put your hand a little bit closer to that fire and warm up just a little bit more. Something is going to encourage you to take that leap of faith. Even if it's just like a small, tiny, little bitty step, it's going to be a very a pivotal and a meaningful moment to you, because it's going to encourage you to do what you know is right instead of focusing on what is causing you shame and guilt and discomfort. Someone or something is going to celebrate you. It's going to make you feel safe and secure, content. And I feel like for you guys, sometimes you diminish yourselves for the sake of keeping everybody else happy. That's something that some of you guys struggle with a lot. Let me get a clarify for this Empress and we'll close out, please. Okay. Yeah, y'all got the World in reverse to clarify your Empress. So you guys have been trying to make other people feel happy. You've been trying to do the, trying to make somebody's dream come true. Like, maybe y'all, something about a Nona, somebody's grandmother, and it makes me want to cry. Aw, y'all, I'm sorry, this is not a sad pile. Y'all just, you're such a sweetheart, and you feel obligated to keep this dream alive. You feel like if you do your own thing, you're going to kill the dream, or you're going to disappoint somebody. Some of y'all, somebody really does not want to disappoint their grandma. I don't know who it is or what the situation is, but you really don't want to disappoint your grandmother. And that also might be one of your guides, a maternal figure. But while you're trying to do this, look at the disservice you're doing to yourself, Pile 1. Your Empress energy, your creative energy, your contentment, your happiness, your joy, your beauty, everything. Like, there's so many things about you that this opportunity or that this manifestation requires, and you have it all blocked up and you can't move forward because you're constantly going in this circle and in this cycle of, like, you know, I have to keep everybody else happy, and that's not all there is to it. It's like you're looking at a door and you're walking in circles, literally pacing around the door, like, should I open it? Should I open it? Should I open it? No, I'm not gonna open it. I'm not gonna open it, you know? And it's like, baby girl, just open the door. Just open the door and you'll be fine. And there goes that freaking New York person again. I'm gonna find you one of these days, because I've been picking up on somebody from New York for the last 3 readings. I'm gonna find you. Call yourself out, please. But yeah, you guys, that is what I have for you. So what's coming next? You're going to get that encouragement you need, probably that validation you need from someone who's already in your circle, who you've been afraid of disappointing, to do what you have been wanting to do this entire time. That shame is going to be absolved, pile number 1. So congratulations for that. I wish y'all many, many blessings. Please go ahead and subscribe. Join us for the next reading. Join us for all the readings, matter of fact. Y'all can leave me like a little yellow heart emoji in the comments. Let me know how y'all felt about this. And if you are somebody who is very, very busy, or you're constantly in this energy where you're working a lot and where you might struggle with sticking to a spiritual routine or, grounding yourself, then please check out the free resource that I have for you guys in the description. Again, it's totally free. I just made it because I wanted to make something. So y'all check that out. And I will see you in the next reading, okay? Bye, pile 1. Hello to all of my lovely pile number 2s. So again, you guys, we're going to be asking what is coming next in regards to your manifestation. This could be a romantic relationship, career, finances, travel, whatever you need it to be, however it applies to your life. Just don't limit it. And if something does not resonate with you, let that flow right off of you. I am doing what I call a cold read right now. Usually I take a second before each video and I kind of like try to tap a little bit deeper into all of the meanings of the cards, and I just kind of meditate on it for a second. But we're just gonna hop in, you guys, because it is a new day from when I originally started recording, and today is a busy day. So I really just wanted to make sure I got this video out for you guys. So yeah, and yeah, I think that's the only forewarning. So I'm just going to be doing a cold read, and I'm going to be channeling as well. So if y'all hear me get quiet for a second, just know I'm communing with spirit. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. What is coming next for you guys? And I was focusing on messages that are positive, that are meant to encourage you. So pile number 2, I feel like you guys are in this energy of, it's like a weeding season. Like, and I keep referencing things as gardens because manifestation is just so I don't know a better example for it other than watching a plant grow and learning how to properly take care of that plant so that it can thrive. Because our manifestations are so, it's perfect. It's the perfect example. So you guys are in a season where you are still currently manifesting. For you, I do see kind of like a vine for y'all, the fruit on your vine, the fruit that you guys have been trying to grow has not fully produced itself yet, but there's evidence of it happening. So you guys may have been seeing signs. I heard sigil. So somebody might be drawing sigils, or somebody might do sigil work. Or you've been seeing a lot of symbols that that have significance to you. Yeah, y'all have been getting a lot of synchronicities, a lot of confirmation from spirit, creator, your guys, whatever you want to call it. And that has encouraged you to keep moving forward. But also you're in this season where you are weeding. So it's like negative energies, bad habits, whether it be like bad eating habits or hanging out with the wrong people, or maybe like overindulging in certain things, like maybe sleeping too much, or just anything that is counterintuitive to what you're trying to do. You are slowly but surely getting rid of those things. So you're clearing away space for the manifestation to fully grow. You're getting rid of things that would otherwise take away energy from your manifestation so that it can happen quicker, it can happen sooner, and it can be longer lasting, so you can enjoy all the fruits of your labor. So that's the main thing for you guys. Pile 1 had kind of like a rose as far as their plant. For you guys, I'm specifically feeling like it's a tomato vine. Or it's like some type of vegetable. I know a tomato isn't a vegetable, don't come for me. But it's like a potato. It's like one of those things where, you know, if you were to see it as it was growing, you can't really tell what it's gonna be just yet. You have to like either dig in the ground, or you have to like really be looking at it and monitoring it every single day to be like, oh, this is this kind of vegetable, or this is this kind of fruit, and that's what's happening right now. So it is growing. You know, it's something that you have to keep your eye on, because it's not necessarily obvious if you don't know what you're doing. So yeah, like to the common person might not be able to see how hard you worked and how far you've come. Like as far as like your friends, your family, loved ones, coworkers, the people around you, it may not be super duper clear to them what you're trying to do right now, but you know what's going on because you are the expert as far as what you are trying to create in your life. So right now you're in the season where you are weeding and you are perfecting and you are increasing your skill, you're growing your knowledge, you're genuinely trying to get rid of the things that may be blocking or delaying you, because you guys did get the Devil card here, and I believe that that's Scorpio energy. Excuse me. I could be wrong. I never really paid much attention to zodiac signs for the major arcana. Forgive me. I know I've been doing this a long time. It's just, you know, it's just not one of those things that spoke to me. But so the point is, I do believe this is Scorpio. I do believe this is Plutonian energy, and it's an energy of shadows. It's an energy of those darker things, those karmic things, those things that really trip us up whenever we are making progress or trying to work on something. When we get triggered, it's something to do with this. Oh, sorry, y'all. I thought I heard something. It's something to do with this Plutonian energy. And just to go back on that, I just paused because I thought I heard a door open. So maybe that could be, do I need to tap into that? Maybe for some of you guys, like you hear things happening. Some of y'all might be clairaudient, or if we're going to be a little bit more symbolic about it, like you can hear the manifestation like easing its way into your life. But just to be a little bit more specific to you guys, there's like something blocking the door. There's a foot in the door. Yeah. No, it's like you can hear the manifestation trying to come in, but there's something blocking the door. And whatever it is that blocks the door, it may be something that's a little bit scary. It may be something that does trigger you a little bit or frighten you or bring up bad memories, bad feelings, bad emotions. But these are things that you are actively acknowledging, and you are trying to work on it, pile number 2. And you know that even if it's hard and it doesn't feel good, and you have people who may not support you because to them it's like you're switching up and you're acting like a different person, they don't recognize that what you are doing is growing. So as you're manifesting and as you're getting rid of all this negative stuff, as you're weeding in your weeding season, you are actually creating so much space and opportunity for your manifestation to come in. And you're also going to notice like your overall energy and your frequency just increases. So you're going to be feeling happier very, very soon. If you're not already feeling it, you're going to be feeling happier. You're going to be feeling more yourself. You're going to be feeling healthier, more energy, less overthinking, just more space to create. Oh God, what's that song? What's that song? Oh Jesus, what's that song? Ooh, it's gonna bother me. I think the song, I don't know if it necessarily matters, but I feel like it's the rapper who matters. I know the song though, but the lyric that I'm specifically hearing is like, one day we're gonna make it out of this joint, and all I need is space to create and breathe. Can I just dream? Can you let somebody dream? I know the song. Ooh, I know the song. Right. I can't play it for y'all though. Oh, please let me hurry and find it. Please let me hurry and find it. Because I want y'all to listen to it. Malia. God dog it. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to scream. I'm really looking at my Spotify right now trying to find this song for you. Please let me find it. I have to hurry. I don't have much time. God dog it. Okay, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I am going to find that for y'all, pal, too, and I'll put that in the description. So if y'all, it's not necessarily the song that's the most important to me. It feels like y'all might get a lot of messages or confirmation from that rapper in particular, and just the energy of him just being like, you know, oh yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna find that song for y'all for sure. But I take it back. You listen to the whole song. I'm gonna get that for y'all. I promise. I probably sound crazy. Y'all are like, girl, can you get back to the reading? And I will right now. I'm sorry. It's just that came through so strong, and I feel like y'all would resonate with the messages, and I feel like y'all would really like that rapper, pal, too. So I'm gonna put that out there for y'all. But moving forward in your reading. So what's happening next for you? Some of y'all are gonna close out a cycle with somebody. So it is the King of Cups. And so he is a husband. He is a lover of some kind. But again, this does not have to be a lover. This could be whenever you first encountered this energy or first encountered this person, it was something that brought you emotional security. It was something that made you feel seen and heard. It made you feel beautiful, abundant. It made you feel cute. I'm hearing it made you feel cute and sexy. This was something that it felt good when things were good. Like when it's sweet, it's so sweet. That's another song. Y'all have a lot of song messages today. I'm gonna make a little playlist for you guys. But that's the lyrics I'm hearing for that is like, when it's sweet, it's so sweet. You put your like tender arms around me. But that was the energy in the beginning. And now it's like you find yourself going through this. I'm hearing Capricorn for some people, but you find yourself going in this circle and in this cycle with this person where they are now emotionally distant. They don't seem to care as much. They don't give you that validation, that affirmation. They don't give you the reassurance that you're needing, that you're looking for. This energy no longer does what it did in the beginning, but you find yourself kind of incapable of walking away because you're trapped in a cycle. There's something you need to learn about that. You're in your weeding season. So right now you're in an energy where you're looking at this person or you're looking at this energy, because again, it might not be a specific person. It might be like a habit. It could be a habit that you have, like maybe buying from a certain makeup brand. Who knows? It depends on your situation. But that's why I said keep an open mind about it. Now you're at a point where you realize, you know, this is not making me happy. Like this feels like it's taking away from me. I feel like some of y'all are getting like angry about this situation now, because it's like I'm trying to create something. I'm trying to manifest something. I want better for myself. I want to do better. Y'all are on your know better, do better type shit. And this energy is like, I'm gonna just be honest, like, it's fucking y'all up. Like, it's really fucking with y'all's progress, and it's starting to piss you off, and it's like, it's just aggravating. It's just aggravating, and it's like, I feel like y'all don't even really want to give it that much energy anymore. So it's like your form of protest is taking away the energy that you were pouring into this. So I don't know if it's going to be as specific as, I'm just going to leave this energy alone, or I'm just going to leave this person alone, and I'm just not going to be worried about them anymore. Because for some of y'all, this is y'all's husband, this is a very close friend, this is a family member. For some of y'all, this is a job. Like, you can't just up and walk away that easy. But it's like, okay, if I can't walk away, then I'm not about to break my back trying to improve the situation. Like, it is what it is. And for some of y'all, this energy is going to take notice of that. I'm not going to get into what they're going to do just because we're running out of time, but they are going to take notice of it. But it doesn't matter, because at this point, your energy, your creative energy, your independence, your abundance is being challenged, and your happiness is being challenged. And right now is a time for you to work on that, and to focus on yourself, and to rebuild yourself, to regain your confidence, to reclaim your energy, to just be the bad bitch that you are. Just be great. It's time for you to just be great, and whatever is blocking you or stopping you from being great needs to get out of your way, like, immediately. So that's the energy that you guys are in, and that's what's about to happen next. Y'all are about to a lot of people are about to get cut off. A lot of habits are about to get cut off. Y'all might not even want to dress the same, or wear like the same kind of hairstyle. Y'all might want to just completely switch up, because something, if it's not fitting into the vision of who you want to be and of what you want to manifest, you are getting rid of it, like a total clean house. And then for your energies, if somebody were to look at you right now, some people might think you're just like you're chasing a carrot. Some people might think that you're just doing stuff to make yourself feel good, and like you're being naive, or you're being like really, like, you're chasing your dreams. But I don't think they necessarily see the dreams as realistic if people are looking at things from the outside. So you have that divide of people who are really believing in you, and that divide of people who are like, okay, like, this person, pile number 2 is just, you know, good luck, and they're being condescending about it. Like, they feel like you're chasing a carrot. So you have a division of people who support and people who don't believe, because they themselves don't believe they're capable of doing what you're doing. So it has nothing to do with you. It's all about their own insecurity. But if we get a little bit deeper and we tap into what's really happening right now, you are building stability and abundance for yourself, and you look good while you're doing it. You are creating a life for yourself where, you know, it's really giving like boss and CEO. So maybe y'all own a business, but you are somebody, you have the financial abundance and you have the emotional fulfillment. You feel good. It's like everybody who associates with you is thriving. They are abundant. Everyone who you need to take care of is good. You are good. And that is the energy that you are really tapping into. You are making something happen for yourself. And that's what not everybody sees. So that's what I got for you, pile number 2. I hope that you enjoyed that. Y'all can leave me like, I want y'all to leave me like a little star in the comment section. Let me know what you're going through. Let me know if you guys have a business or anything, or what y'all are working on, because I'm curious. Also, I have a free resource available for you guys. It's just a couple of 10-minute rituals that you can incorporate in your day if you're someone who's really, really busy, or you struggle to keep up with your self-care, your spirituality. Then it's something that you can incorporate at any point in the day, and it's free for you guys. So let me know if you guys like that. Check it out. Do whatever you want. And don't forget to subscribe and come back next time. Okay, and I will see y'all next time, guys. Bye. Hello to my lovely pile number 3s. Y'all, it is a new day from when I started recording this video, because I just got interrupted. But we're going to have to be really quick and cute with how we're going about this. So, yeah. Once again, we are asking what is coming next for you and your manifestation. I tried to focus on things that were encouraging and positive. But if something does not resonate with you, I do ask that y'all just let that flow off your back. Don't even worry about it, and keep an open mind about what all these energies could apply to, because it is general. So make sure it fits into your life. And if it doesn't naturally do that, then, again, don't worry about it. Yeah, y'all. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to be doing a cold read for y'all. I usually take some time to kind of tap into the energy of the cards, but I'm just going to hop on in and let spirit fully guide me in this. And I'm going to be channeling. So if y'all hear me get quiet for a second, that's all that is. And yeah, y'all, we can go ahead and tap on in. So pile number 3, what is coming next for you in your manifestation? Some of y'all not gonna like this, and honestly that's okay, because I'm trying to let y'all know what y'all need to hear, not necessarily what you want to hear. So y'all are not usually my stubborn group, pile number 3, so this is a different energy for y'all. But some of y'all are stubborn as fuck, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm not trying to curse you out, I promise, but some of y'all are very, very stubborn, and you've been ignoring the energy that's around you. Specifically, you've been ignoring some of the negative energies that are around you. Feels like you're caught in confusion, or you're caught in like, it's like something twisted about it. And I'm not trying to be like scary with how I say that, but it's like okay, here's what I'm seeing. It's like a kid, and like a really innocent kid, like very, very clean and like bright white, like pure as snow, and just soft and gentle. But they're in like this really dark and scary forest, and they're caught in like a whole bunch of like thorns and vines and webs. So it's like, first of all, how did you even get in here? And yeah, like that's like the main question. Like, how did you even get in this situation? Like, I'm not surprised that you got caught up as bad as you did, but how did you even get put in this situation right now? Like, what were you doing out here by yourself in the first place? You know, how could you have been out here like being careless, or how could you have been out here being like knowing that you were unprotected? Like, why did you come out here? You know? So it's not like fussing, because I see your guides are like taking their hands and they're pulling the vines away from you, and they're pulling the thorns away. So again, pile 3, I am not trying to fuss at y'all. So if you feel like you are not emotionally in a place to hear this kind of a message, or you feel like this might be triggering, I'm giving the trigger warning right now. I'm not trying to fuss at y'all. I'm just telling y'all what I'm seeing, and I'm telling y'all like your guides are never like, I don't want to say they're mad at you. Your guides are not mad at you, but it's more like this aggravation because they could have protected you. They could have assisted you. They could have been there for you. They could have helped you. And it's like you didn't listen to them. So it's not that they're aggravated with you. It's more like they're hurt and they're upset because now you're hurt and you're upset, and they could have stopped it, but you didn't let them stop it. So something's going on where, pile 3, you guys did not have to go through a situation, or it didn't have to, I got to be careful with how I say that. Forgive me, you guys. Trigger warning. But something, yeah, I got to be real careful with how I say that. Something has gone on in your life where your guides wanted to protect you. And they're pointing out to me like, despite like all this negativity and all this pain and all this trauma, you are still that innocent, like little kid just lost in the woods. Like you're still just a kid to them, or they see you as just a kid. Like you are their child. So it's like, you know, can't be too mad at you. That's why I'm saying like they're not angry with you. They just wanted to protect you because they knew what was coming, or they knew what could have happened. And now it's like, damn, it happened. So now we have to protect you even more. Now we have to get you out of this, and we have to work on covering you and healing you in a better way, in a different way. It sounds like they're enlisting help, enlisting some kind of this is messages from your guides, but I'm hearing your guides saying that they're enlisting help from other guides. So it's like, dang, like we need reinforcements, because now we really, like, we have to protect our baby. Like we have to protect this child, because now they're going to be traumatized, and now they're going to feel like they can never go into the woods again. And that makes them want to cry because it's like, and I'm channeling right now, y'all. I'm not even looking at the cards. So your guides have been wanting to say this to you, and they're sad. It's like, they're enlisting help from other energies or other entities. So maybe you have, there are levels to there's a spiritual hierarchy, and without getting too much into it, you have your guides, your ancestors, and then maybe you have like a deity, or maybe you have like an archangel. And I try to be careful about how I say stuff like that, because every path is not for everybody, and if you don't thoroughly protect yourself and educate yourself on what you're getting into, spirituality can get very real very fast, and not everybody's prepared for that. So I try to be careful about those things. But it does feel like your guides are enlisting the help of maybe an even higher spiritual guide. So for right now, we'll just say like an archangel, or an angel that is of a benevolent and high vibrational energy, to help you and to give extra protection to you. Because the vision I'm seeing of this kid that was walking through the woods, it's like, it started off really like small and innocent. It's like you were walking along and you got like a thorn stuck in your shoe, and you were like, okay, well, that didn't bother me that much. Like, it hurt, but it doesn't bother me that much, like, it's normal. I'm walking through the woods. But then as you keep walking, it's like, now all of a sudden you got a scratch on your arm. Now all of a sudden there's like a tear on like your pants. Now all of a sudden, like, you got something in your hair. And then next thing you know, you're caught up in this big tangled mess. And it's like, what, like you don't even know, like, you're stunned, like you don't even know how all this happened. Like, you can recall specific instances where you got hurt or where you were tricked or something, but at the time, I guess it all just seemed so small that when it really started like adding and weighing you down, you didn't really notice. And your guides have been like sitting in the background, like screaming, like, where are you, like, what are you doing? And it's like, they feel bad, because it's like, you don't have to go down this road on your own. You didn't have to go there by yourself. So your guides are like looking at the situation like, oh no. Also, birds may be significant for you guys for some reason. Crows in particular may be specific to some of y'all. But your guides are looking at it like, oh no, now they're gonna be scared to walk through the woods again. And it's like, you don't have to be scared. You just have to know the right path to get where you need to get. And we could have helped you. We wanted to guide you. We wanted to hold your hand and go through those woods together. We wanted to guide you. We wanted to protect you on the way. You just, yeah. Yeah. So as you guys are trying to manifest something and create better for your life, it's like you find yourself, I want to say confused often. And like your vision of certain things is like, it's shifted, it's contorted. You're not seeing things as clearly as you could, because there's trauma surrounding it, and feeling like you have to do things by yourself when your guides are literally screaming, trying to tell you, like, you do not have to carry all this weight by yourself. You don't have to do this alone. You really don't. We're here. We're trying to protect you. We're trying to let you know that we are here at all times. We try to send you signs. We try to give messages to you. We try to connect with you. We send certain people to you, especially your female guides. We try to connect with you. So I'm hearing something about like, maybe they send messages to you through animals. So like birds, fish, they're trying to show you in every way possible that they care about you. But it's like you're shunning them. So maybe there's also like something, like maybe something really scary did happen, and at that point you were like, I don't want to listen to you anymore. Or I don't want to talk to you anymore. But it's like you're seeing the wrong things. Something about the way that you're facing. It's like, yeah, no, you're like, your perspective on certain things it's not clear. So you're blaming them, but it's not completely their fault. Okay. Pile 3. What is coming? Because I really wanted to focus on encouraging messages. Some of y'all feel trapped. I feel like the main message, this is heavy, and I apologize, y'all. Trigger warning. I know I basically said that the whole time, but trigger warning. I promise to tell y'all what y'all need to hear, not necessarily what you want to hear. So what's coming next for you in your manifestation is your guides are trying to communicate with you to show you the right path and to take some of the weight off of your shoulders. They want to help you manifest, but you have to acknowledge them. You got to acknowledge it. Or even if, say you're not somebody who necessarily believes in their spiritual guides, there is someone or something in your life that has been trying to help you and protect you this entire time that you're not giving any energy to, or that you're not paying attention to, or you don't want to be concerned with. Maybe you are coming at things like a good have to suffer for the bad kind of mentality. Just to give y'all like a personal example, I have like a really weird relationship with my father's side of the family, me personally. And so even though I do have like one specific cousin and one specific aunt and one specific uncle on that side of the family who I know love me, or who I'm really starting to see love me and care about me, it took me years to even pay attention to that, because I just didn't want to be around that family as a collective. So now everybody's getting older, I'm growing up, everyone's kind of just starting to shift a little bit, and I'm just now noticing like, oh, like this particular person isn't like the rest of them. They do care about me, and I should probably try to, connect with them a little bit more. At the same time, the rest of them are still the same, and they've showed me no evidence that they aren't exactly the same. I don't know if that helped, but that's what I'm saying. It's like a good suffer for the bad. And so because you're trying to remove yourself from that negative energy, you end up ignoring the good that's also there. That's what I was trying to say. I hope that made sense. So yeah, y'all just have to acknowledge that good that is present. Y'all have to acknowledge that light. And I'm telling you that once you do it, it's like a complete switch. Like you're going to feel so free. You're going to feel so emotionally fulfilled and released. At least it's going to be a start, to that freedom that you've been seeking and to that good that you've been looking for. Yeah. Pile 3. Y'all have to acknowledge the good that's already present. And if you can do that for yourself, or when you do that for yourself, because we're going to speak life into you, when you start to acknowledge that good in your life, and when you start to accept that help and that guidance, there's going to be a massive weight that falls off of your shoulders. You're not going to have to keep doing this alone. You never had to do it alone. It might have felt that way because you were trying to protect yourself, but you don't have to do that. And you have people and energies out there that are willing to fight for you, fight with you, that see you and want to protect you, that wanted to be there for you for the entire journey, that wanted to be a part of it with you and to see you succeed. And you're going to get there. And once you do, it's going to feel like a rebirth. I'm not even going to lie. It's going to feel like a complete change. It's going to feel like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. It's feeling like you're coming out of a dark place and you're getting like that first sensation of light on your skin, of warmth on your skin. You're getting that first breath of fresh air. You're seeing everything for the first time, and it's going to feel so good. So it's a lot of darkness on the front end. I'm not going to lie to you, but the transformation and the testimony that you guys are going to have, it's like, it is going to bring strength to so many people. It's going to like cause some tears. Like y'all are going to shift in the most beautiful and just blatantly obvious way. Blatantly obvious. But you have to release the need to control everything. Some type of confirmation or answer is coming to you guys. Y'all are going to hear what y'all need to hear to know. It's going to be obvious, the person that you can trust. Like something is going to happen that's going to make it obvious to you. And you're going to go, oh, okay. I can be with this person, or I can be in this environment, and I can be safe, and I can be whole, and I can create what I want to create here. So something's going to happen where you get that confirmation. But you have to release the control. You have to allow spirit to bring it to you, or you have to allow that person to bring it to you, you know? So that's what I got for you guys, pile number 3. I hope that you saw the good in this message, and that I know there's like a lot of like, I know it's heavy, I know it's a lot over here, but I hope that y'all saw the good, because there's so much good that's coming for you. And I hope that you really took that in and tapped into that. So just want to say, I love you guys and appreciate you so much for being here. Thank you for sticking with me. If y'all want to, y'all can like let me know how y'all are feeling, how y'all doing, how this resonated for you. If you want to tap into some spiritual routines that are kind of really short, sweet, and to the point that you can practice every day, then I do have a free resource available for you guys in the description. It's just something small you can do to ground yourself, to like recollect your thoughts, help you with overthinking. And yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video, and that one is going to be a lot more chill, I promise. Thank you guys. Love you so much. Bye.